honeybees, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 8 of Bookmas. I am super excited that we've made it this far, and I am so excited to give to you my anticipated releases or reads or buys for 2025. I'm excited and I cannot wait for all of these books because they all seem truly interesting and I really want to read every single one of these. So hopefully I'll get to that point because a couple of these are in series actually, and I have not read any of the books from the series, so we're just gonna hopefully get to them. I don't know, we'll see, but here we are to get into it. I have 15, so let's just go ahead and get started because this is a lot of books. Starting off with the first book, we have One Golden Summer by Carley Fortune. This comes out May 4th of 2025, or anticipated to. A lot of people have read a lot of Carley's books, but I unfortunately have not read one of Carley Fortune's books. So I kind of want to get into the groove, you know. I want to read all of her books, to be honest, because they're all like summer reads, and I read a lot of books during the summer, so maybe I'll get into her next year. Hopefully I will, because I do want to read a little bit of like summer reads. So again, this is just like another one of her books. A child with rich parents go to the beach or whatever during the summer and whatnot, and boom boom bow, and that's all I have. All right, and the next one I have is Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan. This is anticipated to come out on May 13th, and I'm excited to read this because, to be honest, I have not read the other 2 books of the series. I want to read the whole series. It's the Skyland series, and there's 2 other books, Before I Let Go and This Could Be Us, and this one I really want to read. I mean, I want to read all 3 of them, and I just have not got to picking up one of her books, and I need to, because why haven't I? I started reading Before I Let Go on the Libby app, but I actually just like let it go because I was like, oh wow, okay, I really want to read this, but like my life was like in the way, so I could not read it, and unfortunately that happened. And I thought it was really good. I probably got like 30 pages into the book. It's okay, hopefully we'll get to it eventually. All right, number 3, we got Early 30s. This is by Duboff. This is expected to come out March 18th, and I'm excited to see what this book holds. And it's about like these 2 people who are friends, and basically they are in their 30s, but they expected their life to be different, but they're really not. So I'm excited to read it. You know, it's exciting to read about books about people who are in like their certain stages of life and like are trying to figure out what they're gonna do because they're not doing what they thought they were gonna do. It's such an interesting topic to me, so yeah, that's another one that I'm interested in reading, even though I am nowhere near my 30s, you know what I'm saying? All right, next up, y'all already know, Atmosphere by Jenkins Reid. Yes, all you gotta say is her name and I'm reading it. Like, you don't have to say anything else, I will read it, okay? And this is expected to come out on June 3rd, and to be honest with y'all, I am so excited because I really love Jenkins Reid. Like, I keep telling y'all this, like, I love this woman's writing and I cannot wait for this book to come out, low-key. Like, I'm excited. And again, this is like another one of those people she's focused on who are in like a band or have this kind of life going on. No, it's about like a NASA person and this, I don't know, it's a whole thing, but I really do want to read it. It was interesting when I read the synopsis. I did read the synopsis of all of these guys, but like low-key I forgot what every single one of them were about because I wrote this like list up yesterday. Moving on, we got Say You'll Remember Me by Jimenez, and this is expected to come on April 1st, and I love this woman. I've only read 1 book. I don't know where the constant comes in where I just like read 1 book by 1 author and like I love everything about them now, you know. I don't know, but I did read one of her books. I read The Friend Zone by her. It was really good. I read it this year actually, and I want to read the rest of the Part of Your World series, I think, and so therefore I probably am going to read the rest of the series and read this book too, because why not? Next up, we got Bed, Borrow, or Steal by Sarah Adams, and this is expected to come out on January 7th, and we all know about Sarah Adams. Her books are so good, apparently. I have not read any of her books, but I do want to read more of her books because a lot of people say that her books don't contain spice in them. They're more closed door, and I really want to get into more closed door romances where it's not like a bunch of sex scenes, spice scenes. I would rather have 0 chili peppers. 1 is enough, low-key. 2 is the maximum, because once we start getting higher, I don't want to see it no more. So technically I want to get into some cleaner books. So Sarah Adams seems like a safe place, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'll get into her books. The next book is This Book Will Bury Me. This is by Ashley Winstead, and this is expected to come out on March 25th. This book is a mystery kind of thing, I guess. I'm not really sure. It's like she gets involved with like detectives and stuff like that, and I love books like this. I already know my like first series that I really love was the Good Girls Guide to Murder series, and that's about like murder and this girl who becomes a detective. But in this case, she befriends detectives and tries to scope out like who killed her parents and everything. So this is pretty cool, and I'm really interested in reading that. Next, we got Promise Me Sunshine by Cara, Bastone, and this is expected to come out on March 4th. Now, that seems very exciting. I don't remember much about what this one is about, but I am excited to read it, and that's all I know. Then we got Better Than Friends by Jill Shalvis, and this is expected to come out on January 21st. This is supposed to be like a wintry romance, and obviously it's like an adult romance, but this is part of the Sunrise Cove series. It's number 7 in the series, and I guess they're all like interconnected standalones, so you can technically read any one and it wouldn't like be like crazy. Yeah, I want to get into that. I thought it was really cute when I read the synopsis, so I was like, I'm going to go ahead and probably read this next year. All right, on to the next. We got For One Night Only by Jessica James, and this is expected to come out on January 7th. I really want to read this one because this one is about like a singer, well, 2 singers actually, and she has to save her career. So basically she pairs up with this group and it goes from there, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we love stuff like that. We love a second chance. It's a second chance romance, by the way, so I'm excited. I thought this was going to be really cute. On to the next. We got The In-Between Bookstore by Edward Underhill, and this is expected to come out on January 14th. Now, I love books that pertain to bookstores, so that was the only reason that I put it on this list, to be honest with y'all, because I love books about bookstores. That's super exciting to me. I don't know why, but it is. Next we got Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. Now this is expected to come out on June 17th. Now a lot of people have read her books, 7 Year Slip and The Dead Romantics, and I have not read either of those books, but this is the next book she comes out with next year. Low-key, I want to read her books too, but I have not gotten into them. Maybe I should just read them on Kindle and see if I'll like it, because I don't want to risk like buying the book and not liking it. Now on to another famous author. We got Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, and this is expected to come out on April 22nd. Again, I have not read an Emily Henry book. I have Emily Henry books, but I haven't read them. I have The People We Meet on Vacation, and the other one, I don't remember what it is. Yeah, I have a couple of her books, but I have not read any of them, so that just says something about me, but not her, you know what I'm saying? But eventually I'll get to her books. Don't know when though. Next we got A Witch's Guide to Magical Housekeeping by Sangu Mandana, and this is expected to come out on April 29th, and this is a book about a witch who loses her powers after somehow raising somebody from the dead. And so basically she befriends this fox. This fox, it's literally a fox who could talk. And so yeah, I was like, oh, this would be so cool and an interesting kind of topic. So I was like, I'll definitely try to read that one. And last but not least on this list, we got Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonan Young, and this is expected to come out on January 28th. And of course, I love books like these. This is supposed to be like a second chance romance as well, and I think childhood lovers, I'm not really sure. It's something like that. It's one or the other, that's for sure, but I'm excited to get into that. So yeah guys, those were my 15 anticipated books for 2024. Hopefully I'll actually read those books. Hopefully I'll actually get them. We'll find out next year, because I can't tell the future, only God can. So we just gonna hope that I can get to those books, and hopefully I will be interested in getting the rest of the series of some of these books, because a couple of them have series and I've not read the series, even though they're interconnected standalones. But technically I want to read the whole thing, because you know I hate being left out, so I gotta read the whole thing before I get the last one, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, comment down below, what should we do today? Comment down below the tea emoji if you made it all the way to the end of today's video, because I'm drinking tea currently. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. And stay tuned for Bookmas, and if you missed any videos of Bookmas, of course there is a playlist link down below just for you guys, so that way you don't miss a beat. Please don't forget to be true and be you, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.